American Pickers star Mike Wolfe drops $25,000 on pair of extremely rare 1948 Vespas with original paint from Italy. Mike, 60, was seen striking a deal for the mopeds after visiting the godfather of Vespa, Victor Vespa. Victor used to own one of the biggest vintage Vespa shops on the West Coast and still collects the Italian-produced mopeds at his garage. Speaking about Victor, Mike said, "As far as I'm concerned, Victor Vespa is like the godfather of Vespa. The guy's a pioneer. He's a legend." Victor told the American Pickers creator that his father was an antiques collector, which sparked his own interest in collecting scooters. When arriving at Victor's garage, Mike was taken to a Vespa junkyard, which was a grassy area filled with around 70 old rusty scooter carcasses. Victor explained, "Back when we were in business in the 80s and 90s, you couldn't order parts. The only way to do it would be to take apart a bike." After being told by Victor that each one was worth around $75 each, Mike asked him, "Do you have anything that's a little bit more complete? Do you have a complete scooter?" Victor then took Mike, who has owned multiple Vespas before, inside his workshop, where he showed him a 1952 Ferro-Basso Vespa and a very, very rare model from 1948. The 1948 rod model had original paint and an original toolkit and was unbelievably found in Portland, Oregon. Victor had owned the scooter since 1994, having bought it from the last living factory-trained Vespa mechanic in America at the time. "This one, I kind of have a soft spot for," Victor admitted. Mike asked, "What would it take to buy this?" Victor replied, "$20,000. That's a fair number, by the way." Agreeing, Mike sighed, "No, I know, it's a pretty amazing scooter, man." He then decides to make Victor a joint offer for the rod model and the 1952 Ferro-Basso. "Why don't we do this, $25,000 for the pair?" he asks. Victor's wife then leans in and whispers, "Let it go, lighten the load." Convinced, Victor agrees to the deal and shakes hands, as Mike says, "Oh my gosh, I love it. I'd absolutely love it, love it, love it." A clip from the American Pickers episode has now been shared on the show's official History Channel Facebook page. After watching, one fan remarked, "That's crazy. Are they worth that kind of money? You going to start building them?" Another added, "A lot of people buy the Vespa because they don't break down as much as the Lambretta." In June, Mike teased the return of the new series of American Pickers. He posted a photo of himself in a desert environment, with his back to the camera while walking toward an old car. Mike captioned the shot, "At Jeremy Thomas, you have managed to take one of the hottest shoots I've ever been on and make it even hotter. Loved having you on the crew, buddy. Your work is incredible and you're a beautiful human." Mike went on to interact with several fans in the comments section. One person questioned, "When is the new American Pickers back on?" "October, I think," Mike responded.